battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wentz now on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Wentz now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Wentz will give to Taylor on the draw. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. Evans has got the first down and then some. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady. This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Five yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Here's a give to Fournette. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Here's Brady to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And Suckup will put this one right through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that going into the game that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Looking deep for Hilton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And his throw is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Finds Hines again for the completion. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes makes it a 7-3 lead. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run with Fournette. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check 72.
This is Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
42 the mic, 42. 42 the mic. Watch the run, watch the run. Regular.
Now Fournette. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Watch out.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Check to Alabama.
On the run, it's Fournette. 62 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Switch.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Help him. Hey, turn it out.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They'll go with Jones. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz looking deep for Hilton. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. Taylor's got the 1st down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A huge play there on 4th down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They get